Welcome everybody to Hard Knocks Football League.
Yeah.
Hashtag HKF. You already know it's your boy Marvin Marv. It's your man Mr. Beasley over here.
Week 2 recaps, man. Topics of the week so far. It was an interesting week, man. Week 2 recaps. Machiavelli, Bone Breakers. Either are they holding weight, carrying these 2-0 records, and possibly being a championship matchup, or are they just two teams that just basically got 2 wins? Very lucky. We never know what may happen. This is a week of definitely would've, should've, and could've started our players, man. So we're gonna go with the first game. First game is Devil's Playground versus Machiavelli Franchise. Why am I talking like that?
Ooh.
Machiavelli Franchise gets the victory, 86-73. Jordy Nelson, 26 points. Close game again for you, Freddie. Great win, but you know, all your team killed. And you even did it without Forte, Ball, or Green, you know? So there's probably nothing I can say about your team. They did well. So there's another impressive win for you. You're 2-0. Let's see how you do next week against your best friend, BFF. You know what I'm talking about.
Bizarro.
Devil's Playground. John Faris, the fantasy beast. Toka, you should copyright that. Yeah, that's crazy. But what the fuck is going on with your record? You are currently 0-2 because of this defeat. But we're in the same boat, so I can't really go deep into you. Well, pause. Go into you like that.
He didn't have 2 losses the whole last year.
Yeah, that's crazy. I know you're like bugging out. I get all the messages on Facebook. I'm like, don't worry, John, you got it. Unfortunately, your decisions on who you started kind of messed you up. You know what I mean? You started Blair, and he gave you absolutely no points.
Big fat donut.
Big fat donut. When you could have started Tucker, and he would have gave you 14. And I think I would probably never say this because I hate the Cowboys, but you should have started Romo over Brady.
Romo's bum ass.
Because with his points and Tucker's points, you would have actually had the game tied, and it'd been the first tie of the season. But, you know, like I said, fantasy sports is about decisions and choices. Unfortunately, you picked the wrong ones. But, like I said, it's only week 2. We're going to week 3. What the fuck is going on my phone? But, but you know what I mean?
Popular right now.
It's early in the season. You're the defending champion, so I know you're going to do your thing, man.
Next game. Team Mason versus Clark Kent.
Mason.
Team Mason gets the victory, 113-80, man. Congratulations, Team Mace. You got your first win, and it looks like you started all the right people, man. Peyton Manning gave you 21, Foster 20, Terrence West 14, Julian Edelman 14, Michael Crabtree 14.
Whoa.
Your kicker, Dan Bailey 19. Damn, bro. Nice win, man. Only thing I can say about your team is your defense looks kind of suspect, bro. Other than that, you should be fine, bro. Team Clark Kent, man. I don't know what bizarre world you were in, but how do you bench Brandon Marshall? It kind of hurt you watching that game when he scored 3 touchdowns, right? Other than that, man,
Is Marshall, nigga?
how do you bench that?
I don't know. There's a lot of Bears things going on in this league.
Stafford 13 points, McCoy 15, Sproles 23. Wow. That was luck right there. Panthers D 13 points. Man,
Oh, he started both
he started both Philadelphia running backs, and they actually both did good.
That was creative, man. I give you a props for that, man.
Well, let's see if Brandon Marshall plays this week, if they don't suspend him for beating his wife. So maybe you should think about that. And good luck against the Machiavelli franchise. Beat his ass, man. Give him that first L, bro.
Yes, he needs to stop.
I know he's your
talking.
BFF, but come on, you gotta beat him.
Team Dynasty versus ENY Ravens. ENY Ravens gets the victory, 97-89. That's name music. Aaron Rodgers is leading scorer with 27 points.
Hard Knock soundtrack.
Ravens, after a bad start, you actually got a victory. You had great performance by a couple of your players, Rodgers, Bernard, and Cobb. The one thing I have to say, you have to watch who you start on defense. Bengals D, 11 points on your bench, and your kicker, Novak, with 15 points, and Sanu? Yeah, with 16 points. So you can imagine what the score may have been, and you could imagine what people have been looking at your team like, God damn, this nigga's sick. So
Destroy the dynasty.
yeah, exactly. But it's a good victory. You know what I mean? You did pretty good last year, so I know you're football smarts. So do your thing, man. Team Dynasty, man. Close game again, man. God, but this time, unfortunately, you landed on the losing side, unfortunately. Nobody came through for you, though, for your team this week. You know, 3 out of your 9 starters scored double figures. And because of injuries, your bench barely scored, except for Chris Ivory and Ruben Randall.
But you told me not to start.
With a combined 19 points, I did my calculations, and that final score would have been way different right now. You'd have been 2-0, sitting pretty right now. But you got teammates in next week.
Should be an easy win.
Oh wow! Don't be getting at me, okay? I want to hear nothing.
All right, next game. Tampa 2 versus the Unit. Tampa 2 gets the victory, 103-66.
166.
Wow, man, another one. I'm not gonna say it, bro, but you're seeing that 0-2 right now, man. Your team didn't show up for you, man.
Fuck you, Costa.
Other than Russell gave you 17 and Des Bryant gave you 16.
Fuck you, Charles.
I mean, there's nothing you could have done. Your team just didn't show up this week. Other than you left Sammy Watkins on the bench, he gave you 17 points.
I could flip it though and say whoever I play plays great. Just I can't catch up with him.
It's alright, you're 0-2 now, but if you remember, you started 0-2 last year and made the playoffs, so it should be interesting. Good luck next week against Ravens. Beat his ass, because I couldn't, so it'll make it. Tampa 2, man. Big win, bro, and I mean big. Yeah, your team, man. Cam Newton gave you 18 points. Jeremy Hill, whoever that is, gave you 15. Damn, Jimmy Graham, 23 points.
Some bullshit.
Demarius Thomas gave you 12.
Hope he gets hurt trying to dunk the football.
Man, I see you did some nice moves in free agency, man. You grabbed a lot of sleepers there that I don't know why they didn't get grabbed earlier, but...
And you handcuffed a couple of running backs.
Yes, very nice. I like what you did there. That's going to help you going up, you know, when we hit bye weeks and stuff. So, good luck with that, man. But I'm not going to wish you luck in the baseball, man. I hope I beat you. All right, next game.
All right, Bone Breakers versus H2O. And mind you, this is H2O minus Adrian Peterson. For the kids. But
I told you.
Bone Breakers gets the victory 79-71. Leading scorer Alfred Morris, 20 points. Bone Breakers, another close victory. God damn, like you win by 2 last week, now you win by 8. Like it's crazy. Like another close victory. Drew Brees gave you 15 points. Lynch, Morris, McClain gets you the victory. The only thing I have to say, even though I probably wouldn't have benched them against San Francisco defense, I'm doing it from the head, that's crazy, is Jay Cutler with 25 points. I know, right? Jay Cutler with 25 points. And, you know, then the victory would have looked a little more stronger.
More convincing.
Yeah, man. So, H2O, man. Another example of what I said in the topic of woulda, coulda, shoulda. Yeah, this person would. But you had a great performance by Julio Jones, the Cardinals defense, the Patriots kicker, which I'm not trying to say his name, but just not enough points.
You want to kill his name right now.
Just not enough points to get the victory. If you would have started Andy Dalton against the Atlanta D, instead of Matt Ryan against the Cincinnati D, which the Cincinnati D is a little tougher, and Atlanta D is a little more softer. You could have thought like that. I would have started Dalton, because Dalton scored freaking 14 points, right? Yeah, he scored 14 points against Atlanta D. And I know you're kicking yourself in the ass right now for benching Antonio Gates. This tight end had 27 points. Like, holy
just don't bench that guy.
Shit, like 27 points. You could have been 2-0. But you have a good team, so I give you your props. So again, good luck to you next week. This fucking thing better not cut off for me, because I'm about to go off. So now on to my thing. I know people probably looking at the video wondering, what the fuck is this nigga doing with a Ninja Turtle on this table, this whole fucking video, right? But then, like, you have to look at, for those who have Twitter and who don't have Twitter, please get it, because, you know, we go off on each other. But for those who do have Twitter, if you look at Freddie Okoro's image, is that called image?
Yeah.
On his thing?
Profile pic.
He has Ninja Turtles. Now, Freddie, your daughter, you have a girl as his daughter, so I know she's not a Ninja Turtle thing. She's 8 years old, so I damn sure know your 32-year-old ass need to fucking grow up, man. Like, serious, you shouldn't be having Ninja Turtles. You know the reason I have this motherfucker? Because my 3-year-old loves Ninja Turtles. I'm just getting you back for all that shit talking, you know, yeah. And your daughter's 8, so I don't want to hear shit. Now on to my main event. Normally I do the real talk thing. I would have did it because I got Calvin here, but he's looking at his phone. That's fine. But this goes to Team Mason. You're going to hate me for this, man. I see you took offense to my comments I made in the last week video. We went back and forth on Twitter. And then we actually got on the phone and started going back and forth. So it made me want to look at your team. And, you know, when I look at people's teams, you know, I like to break them down, you know what I mean? I go, yo, this is the guy that had the best draft in our whole league. And I'm sitting there like, damn, this nigga Louis, he drafted all these damn good players. Like, you got a great team. But then it hit me. Auto Draft did a lot for your ass, B. Like, I don't care what you say. Auto Draft did a lot for your ass. And just because, only reason I think Auto Draft did a lot for your ass is your actions and what you've done in this season already. You dropped Alshon Jeffries. Let me drop you down on his stat line. Last year he did 89 catches, 1,421 yards for 7 touchdowns. For some guy named Rod Skeeter, you know what I mean? Who had 60 catches for 888 yards. Hey, what's your decent yards? But he only had 4 touchdowns. And for some reason, you think this Skeeter guy is like Rice Owens, Ocho Cinco, Moss, and Chris Carter combined. that you keep benching Mike Wallace every week for that keeps scoring a touchdown every week. I just don't get it. So I'm just waiting for you to drop one of those guys, you know, drop Wallace or drop Roddy White. I'm gonna be waiting for you, B. I'm gonna be sitting right there. I'm not gonna pick up nobody else until you drop these guys. Like maybe pick them up for like a fucking Mark Sanchez or something. I'm with you, B. I'm with you. No, I'm really going off for you because we was going back and forth. But I'm definitely hoping that, you know, you do catch an L from this man, so that when we talk in the phone, and I do get that victory, sorry man Ravens, but I'm going to bust your ass, we're going to have the same record.
You better bust his ass.
And then week 7, that's when we can really talk, Team Mason. That's when we really go on each other.
I can't wait till week 7,
So
bro.
I'll see you then, sir. Mr. Louie, I see you then, guy. Miguel.
Alright, this is Hard Knock Football signing out.
See y'all week 3.
Peace.